To install EnSpectr Professional, insert the flash drive supplied in the package and launch installation program. Select your preferred language for the program. Next step is to check the components of the program you want to be installed. We recommend you to keep all the options checked by default. Choose the folder where setup will install EnSpectr Professional. Click on Install to start the installation. The process may take several minutes. As soon as installation is finished, the folder with database package and EnSpectr shortcut appears on the desktop. You shall install EnSpectr database package by starting the file demodatabase.esd. Further installation is seen in the new window. Then the system offers to press any key to end the installation process. After EnSpectr database package is installed, connect spectrometer to the power supply and to the USB port of your computer, and launch EnSpectr via desktop shortcut or program start menu. When the program is opened the first time, factory default configurations are loaded. On pressing OK, EnSpectr software will be restarted and you can start using it. Place the vial into the holder and click on Start button. The instrument measures the spectrum for a few seconds. You can compare any spectra with reference spectra database. Now we do it with experimental spectrum of naphthalene. Click on Recognize to run query and find the best matching reference spectrum in the entire database. We can see that correlation with the spectra database is very high. It means that the reference naphthalene spectrum perfectly matches the experimental one. The closer the correlation number to value 1, the more the matching is. By clicking on Save button, you can name and save the measured spectrum on your workstation. Load spectrum, add spectrum, and clear spectrum operations are also available. You can study particular areas of spectrum by zooming into a rectangle. Use the Zoom Mode button and drag mouse over the plot. Click on Home to return its original form. Spectra acquisition can be done in continuous mode. In this case, the data are collected every second. Tick Continuous to enable the mode. There is an option of vertical scaling of a chosen spectrum area. The vertical axis scale in the zoomed region can be adjusted automatically to fit experimental data, which is particularly useful in continuous measurement mode. Tick Fit to enable the mode. You can automatically mark lines over chosen spectrum range. Tick Line to enable the mode. The advisable exposure time is 1000 milliseconds, but in case the signal is too high, the exposure time can be adjusted. For instance, let's change it to 500 milliseconds. You can average the measurement by making several shots. Let's put 5 shots per measurement as an example, so that we can register dark noise and later subtract it from spectrum with more accuracy. This way, the amount of noise decreases substantially. Measurements can be done in auto mode, which means that the spectrum is recognized automatically after measurement is done. Tick Auto to enable the mode. You can save the obtained spectrum to your own Spectr database. Go to Spectrum Database Editor panel. Current data shall be filtered and transformed in order to be compatible with the database. Too wide and too narrow lines will be eliminated as noise. To proceed, click on Analyze. Then name the spectrum and assign to a specific category. When it is done, Save button becomes active. Click on Save to save analyzed data to the database. The saved spectrum is stored now in the EnSpectr database, which is indicated by a sign in left top corner of a graph. To make sure that operation was done successfully, go to Recognition panel and change default categories by adding the created one. Right now, you can see all the categories uploaded by default. Thank you for attention. We are glad to support you in your job and wish you all the success. Please contact us or our authorized distributors for assistance.